The roof of the main stand in the distance. And the most recent of the murals here on Balfour Street, John Barnes. How about that? Let's keep going and see who else we can spot on the murals. Here we go. Phil Neal.
I was watching the artist,
And-
you know.
Ian Callaghan.
Ian Callaghan's brilliant.
Two legends of the 70s.
Round the corner, see where that fella stand? Just go round
Sure.
the corner.
Yep.
On your right, about 10 yards.
Let's go. So, the new King Harry pub on Blessington Road, and just around the corner. There he is. Mohamed Salah, the Egyptian king, right there. Wow, what do we got here? Is it a pub? It's a drink stand. Looks like it's only open on game day. Didi Hamann, Bruce Grobbelaar, John Arne-Risa, after he scored that absolute bomb rocket of a thing that'll go down in history. And then you got the lads from the 1991st Division title. Not a street sanctioned mural, but nonetheless, be nice to come back here for drinks on game day. Hendo lifting the Premier League trophy. Ian St John and Roger Hunt. And on the same corner, directly opposite, Jan Mulby, a legend of the 80s, and Trent Alexander-Arnold. I'm just a normal lad from Liverpool whose dream has just come true. Has it what? Ian Rush, all-time scorer, 346 goals, 660 games. On Elroy Road, right opposite the stadium. As we leave Rushy behind and progress down Elroy Road, right alongside this magnificent new main stand. That stand didn't exist last time I was here. It was just a crotchety old stand with the columns. Now, on the 24th of April 2001, when we got those tickets a week before, and we were shocked. We were shocked we were able to get them. Now, to our amazement, having got the tickets, we entered the ground only to find that one of them massive columns that held up the roof of the old main stand was right smack in the middle of the three seats we ordered. So we basically swapped. We took shifts as to who was going to sit in front of the column and just have to wobble his head from side to side as the action went from end to end. Although that day, most of the action was at one end because we absolutely pummeled Tottenham 3-1 that day. And here it is. Here's the one. Here's the one. Mr. Ray Clemance himself. Right there. Right there. Now, he played in the 1974 FA Cup final, and he was amongst the first Liverpool players I got to know and idolise. Now, in 1977 or 78, he came to Sydney, Australia and played a couple of guest matches for, I think at the time, St George Budapest Soccer Club. And my mate Paul Carey from school and I went to Barton Park, St George Stadium, saw Mr Clemance approach the goal. We were right behind there and we couldn't stop screaming, "Hey Ray, give us a wave." And sure enough, he gave us a wave. Rest in peace, Ray Clemance. What a legend. And within sight of the stadium once more on Banan Street, on the corner of Randolph Street here, there he is. Boss, you know, he said so. in his first press conference as Liverpool manager, he said he'd deliver a title within 4 years, and he did it. He delivered more than just one though. What a legend. What a legend. Here he is. We've arrived at the Sandon. Now the Sandon that's a 9-iron from the Kenny Dalglish stand, where it all began in 1892. Some rebel members of the then Everton Football Club met in this very pub and decided that it was time to move on, thus forming the mighty Liverpool Football Club. And sometime later, giving us the pleasure of this absolute legend of the game, Stevie G. Here he is. How about that? I'm just trying to remember what exact goal that mural celebrates. It's obviously from that incredible 2014 or 2013-14 season, where both Stevie G, Louis, and the mighty Reds powered toward the finish line, only to just miss out to Man City. After so long at the time, it was just so disappointing, but not 7 or 8 years later, we finally did it. And how good was it? So, those are the murals of Anfield. Let's go check out the stadium and do a round the grounds at Anfield. Well, here's one from the day after. I didn't come down here this far yesterday to see the Alan Kennedy mural, but there it is. Alan Kennedy scored 2 penalties. The one to win the 1981 European Cup, and the 4th and most decisive, or the decisive penalty of the 1984 European Cup. So there you have it. Alan Kennedy. Missed out on him yesterday, but I managed to spot him today. How good is that? Cheers.